Hey everybody, today I thought I'd show you what's going on in the 2018 Flannel Guy vegetable garden. So let's show you what's going on over here first in this area. We've got a roughly 6x6 spot in this patio that doesn't have cement, and I use this as a portion of the garden. I've got it fenced off with chicken wire. You can get it pretty cheap at Home Depot. However, now Home Depot decides they want to call it poultry mesh. I don't know, maybe in this PC world we live in, the chickens want to be identified as poultry now. But in any case, this is something because I've got plenty of deer back here. There's roughly 20 acres of property in the back, and the deer are in here every day. And at one point, a couple years ago, I was dealing with them coming in and trying to eat everything. So I just have it attached to some big stakes and some PVC as a little PVC pipe where I can drop them in and easily pull them out and take it off so I can get inside. Okay, so let's show you what's going on in here. I've got a row of grape tomatoes. I've got a row of cherry tomatoes. I have 2 rows of hot Portugal peppers, and I've got a row of Cubanelle peppers. And before I get over to here, I just want to show you, you're probably seeing this spackle bucket here. What I've done was I sunk that down into the ground, and coming off of it, I've got 4 PVC pipes shooting out that are attached to the PVC, excuse me, to the spackle bucket. And in those PVC pipes, I've got holes drilled all the way across, so I could actually fill this bucket with water, and it's going to feed the root system. Sometimes I put nutrients in there, fertilizers or whatever it is, and then add some water, and then it gets down below the dirt to the roots. So over here we're growing some small pickling cucumbers, and these things are viney, as you can tell, and they like to grow up. So I've attached more chicken wire here and staked them into the ground, so these plants have a place to go and to grow. Now these little shoots will attach themselves to the fence, and just by doing that, it's going to grab on, and now this thing will go up this way. And you can see the size of some of these things. These guys have to be picked now. And check back for another video in a little while. I'm going to show you how to actually make pickles and pickle chips. So that'll be an upcoming video. But these things are growing like crazy. I probably have at least 4 on here that I can pick now. And these things continue to produce. There's little ones coming all over the place. There's a fat one back there. They just constantly grow. Little ones here coming. Look at all these pickles coming. So now we're going to take you to the other side of the garden. Okay, up against the house here. First you'll notice another fence where this isn't chicken wire. This is just you know, a thin mesh. It just kind of does keep the deer away enough. And I've got this area back here that used to be loaded with bushes that really weren't too appealing to us. Now we're using it for vegetables. I've got heirloom tomatoes, quite a few plants here. These things are growing like crazy. It will eventually hit the house, the gutter way at the top of the house. Going along, still more heirlooms. Got some big ones here coming. Look at those. And then after that, we've got some yellow tomatoes there. Some cherries. These are Cigaretta Dolce peppers. They're not hot, but they're good for frying and cooking and eating that way. These are more Cubanelle peppers. There's a ghost pepper there. I've never grown one of those before. We're going to keep our eye on that. We'll check back on that one. It's actually not doing that well. So need to keep my eye on this thing. Now we've got some more cherry tomatoes here that we're growing. And This pot, I just threw some extra seeds from jalapeno, and these things are coming up. I'm going to let them grow a little bit more, and I'll transplant them into their own pots. Again, more cherries, and then more of these little pickling cucumbers. And they're actually, like I said, not so little, and I have a few on here that can probably be picked. Again, using the chicken wire, I just stapled it to some mason lath, leaned it up against the house, and now these things have a place to go. Otherwise, they'd be growing out all the way across here. Let's go back out. So over here on the other side of the barbecue, we've got some herbs. And what do we have here? Some Greek oregano, lemon thyme. This is some more Greek oregano. We use a lot of that. Some basil, big basil pot there. Another one here. A lot of basil. Regular thyme. More oregano. That's not Greek oregano. That's just regular oregano. And this is lemon thyme there. More basil. We've got some rosemary here, and some chives. So hopefully, this will give you an idea on what to do with your garden. Check back again, because I'm going to give you an update. Maybe in another month, we'll check on everything to see how the garden's progressing, how the tomatoes are coming, and the peppers. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed watching, and stop by to watch the next one. Thanks very much. GoPro, stop recording.